Undefeated mixed martial arts fighter Daniel Puder doesn't look like the kind of man who was bullied as a kid, but in fact, he admits to it, he was. Well, now, moved by the tragic news of recent bullying-related teen suicides, Daniel has started a national campaign called My Life, My Power. He is creating programs in high schools across the country to educate bullies and their victims about the consequences of this kind of harassment. Daniel, it's great to have you on today. Good to meet you, too.
Thank you very much.
All right, so let's talk about this. You have this new book coming out, but your organization is also putting together a curriculum for clubs in high schools to teach what kids should be doing, how to interact properly so bullying can be stamped out. So what's the basis, the foundation of the curriculum that you're trying to pass along?
So it's high schools, junior highs, and elementaries. And what we've done is we've set up a mentor program, part of the book. It's 8 steps, once a month, where a mentor will go into the schools, coach the guys. So it's like chapter number one is, what do you like, what don't you like? Chapter number 2 is, what do you like in mentors? Do you have a mentor? Number 3, short-term, mid-term, long-term goals. Number 4, your fears. So we really try to help out throughout a whole year's process, and we focus on the high schools. Now, the high school kids go into the junior high and elementaries. And the reason behind this is, number 1, for instance, in California, they're cutting a lot of counselors out. So we need more mentorship programs inside the schools. So it's a pretty easy to adapt system, and it's not in the school curriculum. It's in after school. They can pick it up during lunchtime. LAPD, LA County Sheriffs, I'm working with their YLs and their PALs right now. So it's really a program that can be in any after school, during school program. It's pretty easy.
You admit to being bullied as a kid yourself. Now, as a grown man, you're a big dude, but you're an undefeated mixed martial arts fighter.
Yeah.
Obviously, you went to work in a line of work that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
But what turned your attention back to the issue of bullying in this country? Obviously, you'd moved on in your own life, but what caught you back into this?
You know, it was about 2 weeks before I went to Japan last year. I wrestled over there, and somebody asked me on Facebook, hey, what do you think about these suicides? And I said, you know, it's absolutely ridiculous. Kids should be going to school and not having to worry about anything but doing homework and getting good grades. You know, not where they're sleeping, not what they're wearing. I've seen kids where they can't even afford clothes. They're stealing clothes from different stores. And then they're getting in trouble and getting kicked out of school. So what I really want to do is, you know, make a big difference, not just with bullying, but with suicide, with teen pregnancy, with childhood obesity. So we're going after everything, and it's more of a mentor, goal-setting, character-building program instead of, hey, this is an assembly where you're a bad kid because you're bullied. They're not a bad kid. They're just taught the wrong ways when they grow up. So they need a little more mentorship, a little more guiding.
You're creating some big goals for yourself, but doing some great work for kids across this country. But you're also getting some celebrities, some other people involved with your message. So what is the ultimate foundation that you're using to get the message out there right now? Is it just snowballing along for you?
Yeah, there's 3 parts. Like, for instance, I was just at the GBK's MTV Movie Gifting Suites this last weekend. There were 70 celebs. About 55, 60 of them were like, I want to do another PSA. I want to be part of the book. I want to do quotes. So number 1, the book, the program. Number 2, we have a poster system in the schools. And number 3, we have a weekly PSA or occupational outline for the kids to see either on their announcements or that they can go check out from the library. So,
go ahead.
So yeah, it's a pretty well-rounded. So if the kids don't want to all join, then they'll see other people that they see on TV or that they see in the business world that they want to become.
All right. Well, Daniel, we wish you the best of luck with this. It's a fantastic thing what you're doing. Cool. And we hope that you get a lot of great results out of this, because kids around this country, they're thirsty for this kind of thing.
Thank you.
Daniel, thanks, buddy.
Check out mylifemypower.org.
All right, we will.